Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and I have some really good news. I'm sure a lot of people know that the new Need for Speed Unbound is coming out on the 2nd of December, but obviously the reveal trailer and all is out. I'm sure a lot of people have seen it, but I just wanted to kind of give a quick breakdown maybe, and I also wanted to just go through the difference between the Need for Speed Unbound and the Need for Speed Unbound Palace Edition. It's like the newer version, and there's the car list. I also have the car list. So over on Twitter. So I just wanted to go kind of through them and break them down and see what everyone thinks. But in case anyone hasn't seen the reveal trailer, it's a minute and a half long, so I'll just play it here now and we'll just give it a quick breakdown, maybe just some of the cars that's in it, and then we can go and see the difference between Need for Speed Unbound and then Unbound, the Palace Edition. So yeah, I'll let this play here now and see what you guys think.
Ready to do this? Let's do it! They say it pays the cost to be the boss. Time to show 'em who's in charge.
Praise the Lord for my anything crash with this beat. I thank the Lord for my that I smash every week. I put it all in the guts and now go fast asleep. Since she been on me for months and left my message on scene.
I put it to you like this. You dust me in this, I'll let you have that.
Open that mosh pit up.
Let's go.
Okay, so that was the trailer. I'm sure a lot of people have seen it by now, but I kind of just wanted to break down a few things because it's a very interesting trailer because of this cartoon style. They call it graffiti, but yet the cars kind of look realistic. Like the people are all obviously animated and stuff, but the cars look like the duo of any Need for Speed, realistic and real, I suppose. But then again, there's like a couple of things like the smoke. We just fast forward here to what driving, like this kind of graffiti, I suppose, as you can call it. And the same with tire smoke. Like you can see all the tire smoke. It's like graffiti smoke. It's not real. So I'm hoping or wondering, is it going to be actually real tire smoke, like when you're actually in game and driving, or will it be this graffiti kind of stuff coming off the car? It's kind of hard to know, but I will bring that back up in a second when we go and see the difference between the Palace Edition and the Basic Edition, because there's something you might want to keep an eye out for as to why this is green for this car, because it could change.
They say it pays
Customizing looks pretty decent on this Silvia S14 Club K. I thought you could change the front wheels from the back wheels, but it doesn't seem like you can. You can just change the colours.
Be the boss.
But some nice body kits. Looks pretty decent. And there's also Mercedes 190E.
I put it to you like this. You dust
The old 190E Mercedes, a very popular car. It's nice to see it in Need for Speed. Looks like there's a bit of a crazy body kit on it. But
you dust me
yeah,
in this,
more or less just this
I'll let you
graffiti
have
stuff.
that.
A lot of people are worried about, obviously. It's just going to be a weird one, really. I mean, I don't know how people are going to take it up. So we've no choice but to wait and see. But the other thing I did want to say was this. Also, Need for Speed Heat, which is the most recent Need for Speed, is €3.50 on Steam at the minute. It's on a massive sale. Yeah, so if you haven't played that, I would highly recommend going and playing Need for Speed Heat. It is very good. I have completed it on my PS4 when it came out, and then when I got my PC, I bought it again, and I didn't buy it on Steam. I had bought it on Origin, obviously before the sale. But yeah, it's an extremely good game. I would highly recommend going to play it if you're thinking about it before the new Need for Speed comes out. As you can see, Need for Speed Unbound is €70, almost €70, and the Palace Edition is €80. I don't know what the equivalent of that is to dollars or pounds, but yeah, that's the price of it. It's out on the 2nd of December, as we know. Here's some of the differences between the Palace Edition and just the Basic Edition. So, as you can see here, the base game, obviously, both editions of the game have that. If you pre-order, you do get a driving effect, you do get a new license plate, a banner, artwork and sticker, and $150,000 in the bank, which is only available in multiplayer. But the driving effect is what has me interested about what I was saying about like the tire smoke and the effects coming off the cars. Because here's 4 stunningly insane custom cars. One of them is a Golf, you can see it here. One is a Golf, so whatever the other 3 are, we don't know. New gassy driving effects. There we go. It's a driving effect. So a gassy driving effect. No, like I have no idea what that means, but I'm presuming it's one of those kind of graffiti kind of effects that come off the car as you're driving it, which is going to be probably a little weird at first. And then you've decals and license plate. You have an exclusive character pose and a banner artwork. And special clothing pack containing 20 unique items. They're all what's on the Palace Edition. So quite a lot. But then again, the 4 cars might be the only thing really worth getting. I'm probably going to buy the Palace Edition myself. I will also have videos on the channel when this comes out. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to hang around and see some Need for Speed Unbound gameplay on the channel. Yeah, that's really more or less it. I did want to go through there's a lot of stuff on Steam if you did want to read through it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The other thing I did want to see was... This is the other thing I did want to bring up, was the full car list. I found this on Knobheads. As you can see, the Knobheads. It's Black Panther. He's on YouTube. I saw he put this up. His website is the Knobheads. So this is where this is from. I'll leave the link to this in the description. I'll leave the link to his channel in the description because this is all credited to him. I didn't find this out or whatever. This is all him. But basically, the full entire car list is here. As you can see, there's an S14, Mazda RX-8, the brand new Nissan 400Z, the old Mitsubishi Eclipse is back, which is quite cool to see. And obviously here there are, I don't know how many cars, but Acuras, Alfa Romeos, Aston Martins, BMWs, quite a lot of BMWs, Bugattis, a Buick, Chevrolets, again quite a lot of Chevrolets, 3 Dodges, Ferraris, Fords, quite a lot of Fords, Hondas. So we have the Honda Civic Type R 2000, which is probably one of my favourite Hondas. So it's cool to see that back. There's a Honda S2000, which is quite cool to see in the game. There's Infiniti, Jaguar, Koenigseggs, Lamborghinis. Again, quite a lot of Lamborghinis. Land Rovers, which there's obviously Jeeps going to be in it then, so it's going to be interesting to see some of them. Lotuses, Mazdas, McLarens, Mercedes, Minis, Mitsubishis, Nissans, a good few Nissans. We have the S15, 370Z, the R34 GTR, the R35 if you like to call it GTR, a Nissan Z prototype, a Silvia Spec R Air, which is an S15, a GTR V Spec 1993, which is the R32 GTR. You have the 350Z, you have the Skyline, the old GTR from 1971, you have Fairlady 240Z, 180SX, 370Z Nismo, and GTR Nismo 2017, which is again, it's another R35. There's Pagani, Plymouth, or whatever way you want to pronounce that. Polestar 1, which is I think the cover car off Need for Speed Heat. Pontiac, Porsches, a lot of Porsches again. The Dodge SRT Viper, Subaru Impreza, Subaru BRZ, another Impreza. You've then Volkswagen and Volvo. One thing I did see is Toyota isn't in the game. And it's quite a big thing on Twitter. Why Toyota is not in the game, I don't know why. Usually Toyota is in the old Need for Speeds, so unless they're going to come as a DLC, bring some Toyotas or what, we don't know, but it's going to be interesting to see what cars do come. But yeah, like I said, I'll leave this link for this car list if you want to have a closer look at it yourself. And again, credit goes to Black Panther and the Knobheads for putting this up. But yeah, that's it. Just a little bit on Need for Speed Unbound. Coming out the 2nd of December, so if you do want to see gameplay of that, I will have a lot of it up, because I love Need for Speed. I've been playing it from Need for Speed Underground. I never really played much of the ones before Underground, but Underground is where I kind of started getting into it, because I was kind of the age of playing video games back then. I was too young to play the other ones. But from Underground, Underground 2, Most Wanted, Carbon, Shift, Pro Street, I've played them all up the whole way through. I've always had them. I love them. So, yeah. It's going to be interesting to see this graffiti stuff. So again, if you do want to see it, make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, join my Discord. Links and all will be in the description. There's going to be a lot of us on my Discord playing this. So if you do want to jump in and play a bit of multiplayer with us, it's definitely going to be a place worth hanging out, because we will be on it. And yeah, follow my Twitter. So I'll leave this for here, and thanks very much for watching. And I'll catch you guys in the next video of Need for Speed Unbound. If there's more stuff released between now and the release date of the game, I will put up another information kind of video. And if not, I'll see you guys on the 2nd of December for when the game releases. Thank you, and goodbye.